hello to the peoples.
Hello, people.
Ah,
Ah,
Today is the day.
today's the day. I don't want today to be the day. Ah,
All I have to say is you come into my world trying to kill my people.
ah. God, I want more time.
Yeah.
Our time is up. The time is now.
If I could get efficient breathing, that'd be great.
Listen, it's okay. We just need to get this worm on my shoulders somehow, and I can give him the 5-knuckle shuffle, okay?
Excuse me?
The worm on your shoulders. This worm that is as big as the village.
I know what I
Plus,
said. You heard what I said, fool.
I did hear what you
You
said.
know, I'm just gonna let you. I'm just gonna have that one.
Listen. It's a rare
Victory.
opportunity to hear Cholo hell, okay? In all my accents. You don't usually hear that. That's just the truth. It's
Okay.
Modelo time. Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Shirley, I know.
Hell yeah, Shirley. Anyway, so Eric,
yeah.
we were going.
Yeah. Let me place the hidden worm
The hidden worm.
so
You
that I
showed us
can.
the size of the worm. Now you need to hide the worm.
Yep. That way I
Um,
can move it around, and you guys don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Also, taking away the aura so that it's easier to look at the map.
Cool.
So it's been a few days. You've spent training and practicing with the people here.
Hmm.
I've been spending this a week or so getting the shit beat out of me by the two Chicago.
And you discover that he is an absolute monster.
I'm feeling good. Feeling good about our chances, guys.
You love to see it.
Like, his attacks don't hurt you that much compared to the things that you fought,
Yeah.
but you hit him, and you keep hitting him, and nothing seems to phase this man. You block all his chakra, he doesn't care.
He said, when I get my hands on you.
He is both the unstoppable force and the immovable object.
Oh, man.
But once you all are comfortable with the amount of training you've got, you decide to head out.
To the swamp. Like outside the swamp, but to the swamp.
Yeah.
Uh, God, Hoshina. Please. Back here. The fuckers. Don't forget, she'll eat your nature chakra.
Oh yeah, I have not forgotten.
So, as you arrive back at the swamp, you find that the water is now littered with the bodies of those creatures that you fought at the village.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Uh, almost to the point where you could almost walk on the amount of bodies in the water.
gosh.
Another
I
thing that you see is a giant half destroyed statue.
Oh. Okay.
Uh, it looks like it was once in the shape of a man.
I'd like to look at this. It's not Hoshina, right?
Uh, unless Hoshina got about 30 times bigger, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, he did say
Okay.
giant statue.
I didn't clock that part in.
It is bigger than the building.
Okay.
But to that point, is it reminiscent of a certain giant statue that I saw in a vision?
Yes. Not quite as big as that, but it is just like that. Or
Baby's first
at
giant
least it looks like
statue.
it
Got
was.
it. All right.
I will activate my Tensagon and scan the area.
Well, you make a discovery.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, or at least you can put this together. The aberrant creatures here that you're walking on or stepping around as you please. Uh, they don't have souls, so you don't have to feel bad about killing them.
I didn't feel bad about killing them before.
Oh, it was personal.
Uh, good. You know what? Now you can feel even better about it.
All right, so it's not a man of mercy.
Arto wish they had souls.
So that he could bring them back and do it again.
Don't tempt me. I will change my subclass just for this. Actually, I don't have to, as long as I make sure to hit him with my
Your hex.
yes, thank you. Yes, that.
But upon further looking with your special eyes, you can see that these bodies have been here for a while.
I mean, I'm looking for Hoshina, and I'm ready to descend into the depths to find him.
Yeah. Boot scoot
Don't
boogie.
pass out this time.
I am not the man that I once was. I make no promises. um
I mean, I'm certainly half the man I used to be.
Ah, damn it.
So, as you step up into the partially destroyed shrine building, you
Mhm.
find a few pools of blood, some of which leading towards the stairs,
Hmm.
and what looks to be an arm that was on fire. It's now quite crispy.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
I would try to identify it, but it's pretty crispy.
Eric, can I see the name of the person attached to that arm?
Ah, nice.
If it's not Hoshina, I don't think I care.
Let me check your nonsense. See if it works on body parts.
It says, I can see a person's name as if it's floating above their head. So I'm gonna say no, because this isn't their head.
No, because there is no head available to see.
There.
Dang.
I will, by the way.
The name appears over the original person's body. However, you do not see the original person's body.
What about all the other ghosts?
The other ghosts
This
are
one.
not here.
Whoa.
Interesting. Two things first. The shrine, is it of this plane?
This part, the shrine part of it, is.
Okay.
The below is not.
Okay, and then the same question about the bodies outside.
The bodies outside? Fuck no.
Okay, I just wanted to see. I figured that was the case, but you know.
It's always good to check. I understand.
Eh.
So I have hidden all tokens on the basement. Because I would like you to place your guys on the map as you descend.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's crunchy.
Yes, the map is a little crunchy. It has always been a little crunchy.
I forgot. I thought it was nice.
It has been a
Reminder
while.
that you come in from down here.
Okay.
Am I allowed to take the front?
Let's have Yami-Yuki take the front.
That's fair. I'll be his left wing. Or
Yeah, we'll do this as we slowly spill out.
hup, 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 hup.
First thing you notice is that when you come down here, it is nowhere close to how bad it was the first time. In
Hmm.
fact,
no.
that presence you've either acclimated to at this point or it's not here. One of which is a
Oh,
terrifying
no.
prospect, the other which is good.
Yeah.
Maybe. Might need therapy later.
It's fine.
That was guaranteed. We definitely need therapy. That was never in question.
The therapy
Yeah.
can wait till after we save the world.
Exactly.
Quite true. Quite true.
The second
Just don't
thing you
call me.
notice
Not that kind of doctor.
is that there is still something where the statue resides. Except it's not the statue.
Okay.
I don't like where this is going.
Instead, pinned up against the wall by a single dull golden arrow, missing a leg and an arm.
Hoshina. Don't suppose he's not been dead for longer than 10 minutes.
Given the state of the bodies outside, safe to assume.
Proceed. My DC Aruto.
Uh, what does my analysis tell me? What happened here?
Your analysis tells you that if it's not the extreme amount of blood loss from a leg that looks like it's been ripped off and his arm that's been cut off, then it's definitely the arrow through his heart, pinning him to the wall here.
Yeah.
There's any number of these factors could have contributed to it. Yeah.
He definitely did not go out painlessly.
But he obviously put up a fight.
That he did. That he did. Let's get him out of here.
Yeah.
Try to extract that arrow and the rest of him.
Let me hold on. I want to look at the arrow before I want to stop him and take a look at the arrow.
All right, break it down. What you find?
The makeup of the arrow is very similar to what you see whenever you look at the Six Eyes. It seems like it's a conjured thing.
Mm-hmm.
From what you can gather by looking at it, whatever energy it had in it seems to have faded, and it's safe enough to touch.
Okay. I'll remove the arrow. Just in case. In the power, have I gathered by this point that Six Eyes uses celestial chakra at all, or is it something different?
It feels similar. It's not quite the same. It's almost like a negative version of it.
Okay.
Demonic chakra. I don't know.
Something like that. Well, celestial is like using the power of the stars and the other celestial bodies and
Dark
guiding the
matter
chakra. That
chakra.
is,
Got it.
yeah, yeah. It's Garatina.
Whoa.
He's cracked the code.
Guys, we've got to go. What's it called? Fuck.
Gosh.
Get to the chopper.
We've got to go to the distortion world.
Yes. 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 Yes.
But when you pull the arrow, despite it having been here for, you assume, about as long as the bodies upstairs have been here, it is still warm to the touch.
Can I spend like a little bit of celestial chakra just to disperse the arrow? Like this thing?
When you do, it crumbles into dust.
Okay. Just 1 point of celestial chakra, or
You do that on the Six Eyes? Just turn it to dust?
With how faded this arrow is already, it doesn't even take that.
okay. Well, something. Yeah, we can try. Like I said, let's get his body back.
Yep.
Dragging him upstairs.
Yeah.
Not dragging
Now,
him, we are carrying him.
Yeah, not necessarily
Yeah,
dragging, but
Yeah,
you're
but
bringing him
yes.
upstairs.
Yes, we're bringing him
Now-
upstairs.
right here, you say he's pinned to the wall. The statue is gone.
Yes.
Is there any sort of trace of where that might have gone? Because something that fucking massive, that sort of
Give
signature, like, is there a trace?
between you and Ito,
Mhm.
give me perception or investigation.
I have a plus 12. Are you telling each of us to make one, or
Yeah.
would somebody make it? Okay. Damn. Alright, 17.
All right, Ito, beat a 17. I know you can do it.
Just crit. With a nat 20.
Just roll well.
Damn it.
You hear?
What do I need to do?
Oh.
Perception or investigation?
Hey, nice.
21. I'll use a focus point.
Good thing you do. No, you just seal the general leftover, the residue, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so malicious that you can't draw your eyes away from it to try to see where it goes. Even Ito has a hard time doing so, but out of the corner of his eye, just because of where he's positioned, he's able to see it go towards the stairs.
That way, people. That whole point.
Reboot Scoo Boogie. Upstairs.
All right.
As you are carrying Hoshina's body, there is a small click as something clatters to the ground from his body.
Oh no.
This is what I was expecting. All right. What
I
secret
see.
item did he leave for us?
There is a scroll that is sparking a little bit of chakra. Seems to be a kind of recording scroll that artists would often use to help them take a landscape and to paint later.
Okay. Let's watch that once we get upstairs.
Yeah, let's bring him up and then take a look at it.
Man, if only I could go there with you. Okay, there we go. You ascend back into the shrine.
Mm-hmm.
On opening the scroll, there is a seal for you to put a little bit of chakra into to play back the recording.
Oh, not again.
The chakra.
Bit of a chakra construct.
As the scroll is damaged, it doesn't give you a full uninterrupted recording like it's supposed to.
Okay.
Every so often, it freaks out a little bit and skips to some other image. But it starts with him sitting down in the basement. The image rumbles a little bit and then cuts out. When it cuts back in, he's in the middle of fighting quite a few of those beasts. When it cuts back in again, he's fighting atop a giant statue.
Whoa.
Fighting a giant worm, much like you guys did.
Whoa. Of equal size to ours? Or a lesser one?
Bigger.
So bigger, but not the biggest.
The worm or small?
It's hard to tell with the scaling and damaged recording, but your best guess is if it's not just a bigger worm, it's probably the worm.
Okay, so oh yeah, also are we able to make out the eyes? Because that would let us know it's quote unquote
Yeah.
a mother worm.
Mother worm, I think, is the only one that has eyes, but I don't know for sure.
Give me an investigation.
Investigation.
All of you may do so.
I will. Check this out.
Give me just a moment.
I rolled 2 5s.
You're
At
doing
least you're
great, Jack.
consistent, I guess.
An
Yeah.
investigation, you say?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love my -1.
Got this, champ.
I was waiting to see a green 19.
Oh, I was as well.
Same.
It wouldn't have surprised me. I'll take it. I'll take it unlucky. Oh god, death. I'll take a 13.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yes.
Everything's okay.
Listen, if it was a 4, I would have shit myself.
So with the
Yeah.
220s,
Mm-hmm.
it's very difficult to make out. Just because of the nature of the image.
Mm-hmm.
But between the two of you, you do the thing where you look at each other like that's got to be an eye, right?
Yeah.
That can't be just like a little ink blotter or something. That's got to be an eye. It has to, right?
I was worried about that.
Oh, darn.
Okay.
When it cuts again, he's fighting it inside the shrine. When suddenly the point of view suddenly shifts and leans to one side, as if you had suddenly just like removed a leg of a tripod.
Yeah. Like it was pretty accurate description. So if this was not a tripod, it was a bipod. But anyways.
And the next thing it shows is above a horde of more of these beasts is let me get the image for you. Hold on. Let me clear my computer so I can pull this up. I have access to my keyboard. Good, I am still on the GM layer. But floating above and starting to create a bow is this.
Bum, bum, bum.
Is
Dun,
that
dun, dun, dun,
that's
dun.
the one that we saw imprisoned, right?
And the scroll is stuck on that image for a while as ink then starts to consume the page.
Oh,
So how are we gonna deal with that?
Oh,
good
that's the
question.
neat part. That's our main quest.
Yeah. Krisu, you don't know Hoshina, do you?
I don't believe we've met. No.
So Hoshina is one of the 6 sages, at Sage of Water, and potentially one of the strongest people in the world.
Oh,
He was here on his own, doing everything he could to make sure that that thing didn't get out. I fucked up. I told it exactly where to go. I
Where
I'm gonna take
we're
a
a
look
little
around.
groggy.
I'm gonna take a look around. I and between, wrestling with guilt, and everything else, he's going to take a look around, see if he can find a trail of where those things might have gone.
oh boy.
Oh yeah, also, Kurisu should also be informed that Hoshina was Shigeki's master as
Yeah,
Oh,
well.
Shigeki's master.
And by extension, Ryomi.
Hmm.
In turn makes him our grandmaster, aka
Don't ask how that translates that way. It's just how it does.
Well, we'll tell you the story of how he became known as our father at another time.
well, I'm so glad Chrissy came in knowing nothing because I came in knowing nothing.
But it's easy enough for you to pick up the trail now that there's not the big mass of evil to look at.
Yeah.
Between you and Ito, you can see that it heads back in the general direction of the Land of Wind.
Interesting. Okay.
So
Do we start moving?
I do believe so, though we should do something for Hoshina here. Uh
Eric, I would like to set up and follow the burial rites that we found in the Temple of the Renegon.
Uh, what type of that all involve?
That was the cremation and all that.
Okay, okay. That's what I was thinking because I was like, I don't recall this being buried or like
That's
them
not
being buried,
burial.
and especially you don't want to do it in this tainted land.
I realized I
Uh,
had been muted. First, hello. Second,
Hello.
all right, bye.
Oh, hi. Bye.
oh,
um,
The Tuesday, folks.
oh.
I appreciate them stopping by to say hi, even if we are deep into
Yeah.
spoiler territory.
Oh, it's fine.
Secondly,
They've gone past the major spoiler.
as you go about like starting to prepare the body, you find that while it has been dead for a while and is no longer suitable for revival, there's no sign of decay at all. It is perfectly preserved.
Whoa.
Interesting. Before we go through, can I look at what remaining McFlow chakra there is, or what?
In the body,
Yeah, because I know, it's dead. Chakra doesn't flow anymore, but if there's anything residual.
just what's left over from its contact with the arrow.
Interesting. I'm gonna make notes on that. Also contact with the slug to let them know, hey, we found Hoshina.
Yes.
He's dead. Headed to the land of wind.
Also, after the cremation, do we want to put his remains in an urn? I can leave it in the
Mm,
sanctum so it at least makes it back to the village. Whatever's left of it.
yeah, we can do that. In the temple, is there any intact pottery?
That is not ultra tainted.
Eh.
Give me a D100 on a 23 or lower. There's one salvageable urn.
Okay. Woo! Look at that boy cook.
God damn!
Not only is there a salvageable urn, it is pristine for the area.
Only the best for our boy.
Just fighting the urge to Dark Souls roll through.
It might have a rupee in it. Hold on.
There might be a rupee here. Guys, hold on.
Thankfully, this is not Richard that is there. This is Arito, so we're fine. Safe.
Oh my god.
He does not feel such urges.
But yeah, we'll clean it out. Yeah, we can clean it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then put the ashes in the urn to leave at the sanctum. Afterwards, on the road again.
Yeah.
On the road again.
Roughly 5 minutes after you finish the burial rites, or I guess funerary rites. You get a message back from the slug. Saying that they figured the worst was the case, but it's good to know for certain. And they're confused by it going back to the Land of Wind, but I guess it's good to know where they went after, a direction of where they are now.
Maybe move the Jinchuriki to the Land of Lightning. That way there's the cannon and the difficult terrain to get in their way. Now that they don't have to cross beyond that swamp, that might be for the best.
I would like to remind you that the last time you heard of its location, it was heading towards the Land of Lightning.
I thought you said it was heading towards the land, back to the Land of Wind.
That was
From
after it
from
left the
here,
swamp.
it was here, got the
Okay.
statue, and left to the Land of Wind. The last you got a position on, which you assumed to be the worm, it was sliding towards the Land of Lightning.
Okay.
Do with that information what you will.
So Jinchuriki stay where they are at.
Yeah. It might generally struggle to move through that difficult terrain, though.
Yeah. Giant worm it may be, but it's still got to go up and down the mountains because those tunnels are not big enough for it.
Trying to
They're
chew through
big.
rock probably isn't the easiest thing in the world.
Could we meet it there? You go to the village?
Not a terrible idea. And we
I mean,
can
that
make
is where the
a
cannon is.
make
Yeah.
a
And if I remember
concerted
right,
effort.
while we've been traveling, I have created. I'll pull out a big pile of rods. I don't know how many rods I have yet. Eric, how many rods was I allowed to make over the days?
I believe I said 3 a day.
3 a day, and it's been 9, right? Because it didn't take the like whole day to do that, right? It was just like a
Yeah, it's just a thing you can do on the side.
passively pulling them out. So 9 rods, or 9 times 3 is what? 27. How many could I put in the thing?
It's a lot.
Enough.
27 rods to deliver. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Let's make that our destination. We need more information. I'd love to understand what the fuck this thing is trying to do. What is this thing's goal? And I just don't know where to go with it.
Especially since the statue has been destroyed and it has been freed, apparently. Given that it was the one who shot the arrow.
I will point out that there are no remains of the statue down there. The statue is just gone.
So it might not be fully free. Maybe.
Fair enough, but why would it wait? Unless it needs more power? It needs the Jinchuriki?
I
Or
mean,
no. So you can get that from any ninja. If it was because that's just I don't know.
mhm. But yeah, let's go to lightning. To the cloud top.
I assume I'm being the taxi service again.
I
Love
mean
you,
we
Ito.
could yeah, I mean we could fly, but I don't know how much we want to risk it.
Got a crystal. We're sanctioned.
We are sanctioned.
So while you appear in the middle of town, and you see people running all over the place.
Yeah.
Civilians are starting to like board up their windows and fortify their homes. Ninja are running around trying to mobilize.
Mm.
I assume you go to ask someone what's happening, and
Yeah.
they just point to the southwest, where you can see far in the distance
Mm-hmm.
the worm.
Okay.
Great.
Mm.
It's not facing the village at all. It's more focused on the lake, it seems.
Hmm.
The lake where a piece of it is stored. We weren't able to fully destroy that section, right?
You weakened it to the point where it would take years for it to be able to reform itself and try to
Yeah.
escape again.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still there.
Well.
What was the range on the cannon again?
Yes.
Close range or far range?
Yes.
Close range.
Yeah. Range in general.
Yeah, because I know that the far range was as far a little bit further than the swamp. So we're good there.
If my memory is correct, which I'm sure someone will correct me if I'm not, those were the ranges.
Okay.
That feels
It's in the
right.
far range. Do you want to load that up while Aruto, Ahadori, Kurisu, and I make our way down? Because that's like what, a day's travel, 2 days travel with Ahadori?
It was, I believe it was 2 days for you guys to go from here all the way down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a afternoon jaunt, if you will.
Yeah.
So it'll take you. It's 16 hexes a day, I believe, is how it worked out. So with the remaining time in the day, you would come probably just over it, maybe. It'd be sometime in the middle of the night when you got to hovering right over it.
Because if we can get there, if we can destroy what remains before it reaches it, then maybe. We can at least deal like a crippling blow.
Yeah. Let's see. How did we find ourselves underneath the poison acid lake again? I think it was Ito's almighty pushes, right?
It was a combination of stuff, but honestly, we don't have the time for that. We can just blast through.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, just jump out the
Was
sky.
the seal
Woo!
still there when we left here?
The seal was there when you left. You did not tamper with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I will deliver the rods first and be like, "Hey, put this in the cannon."
Can they even touch them?
Yeah, they can touch them. They just can't remove them.
No, you can remove them if you do like a strength save.
Okay.
Yeah.
But while you
For
have one
most
in
people,
you,
that means they
you can't
can't.
mold chakra. You can't mold chakra.
For
Mm.
most ninja, they cannot remove it because they just won't pass the save.
Understandable.
But you can move it around just fine. It's just like a metal rod.
Okay.
It's like a real thick piece of rebar almost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, it's indestructible rebar, but you know.
Like, save
Yeah,
can
yeah.
remove by another creature other than you making a strength athletics check versus your creation charisma save.
Yeah, for most people, they just won't be able to pass that save. But he'll take the stack of rods that you've given him. And just okay. Wait, how do you know about the cannon?
Bell,
I'm friends with the guy.
please.
I'm friends with Kage. It's fine.
You know what? Normally, I'd
Look,
question. Not the time to question.
look at the cannon.
Also, Bell says ninjas go fast. They don't lift though. There's a certain ninja that would take more
I can do
offense to
both.
this.
McFucking excuse you? Have we forgotten what my idea of lockpicking is?
Turn the door into dust.
Mm, 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 mm.
Hey kids, you want to see a magic trick? Just knock on the door and it just becomes a pile of sawdust.
Yeah, there is no lock to piss it. There is no lock to pick if
Yeah.
there is no door to
Is
hold
that the
it.
mente?
The clap of the century unlocks any door or something. I guess. Oh gosh.
So Ito has delivered the rods. What is the plan?
Ahudori. Baba boy.
Yeah.
We need to go on
Probably.
an afternoon flight. You can see it in the distance.
So you go on your flight,
Yeah.
and as you get closer, probably about 5 hexes closer. Yeah, exactly. go. There we go. Here and then something like that. Okay, so not quite 5. Another 3 more. So after about 8 hexes of travel, you can see that it's just staring at the lake while the other aberrant creatures around it that are coming off of it are just throwing themselves into the water.
And dying instantly.
Basically.
You'd love to see it.
So as the couple of hours pass and you get closer, you see that the rate at which they're dying is slowing.
Oh no. But that means it's even easier for us to just jump in the water.
We did determine that like we could get down there, kinda.
It seems like their plan is to just throw stuff into the acid pile until the acid stops being able to eat things.
I see.
Not a bad strategy. Especially when you can kind of do this near ad infinitum.
When you can do this to a limit that you haven't seen yet, yeah. Just throw bodies at it until it works.
Yeah.
Give me a stealth from Ahodori.
All right. One moment.
Hold on. Are we nearby like a watch point that they have in the mountains? I had to flash the crystal to one nearby.
You give a flash of your crystal, and you can find that there are a couple of watch points.
I mean, land at the nearest one.
I'll make little circles for you. There's one right here. There's one over here. One over here, and that's the furthest one you can see. But those are the relevant watch points for this area.
Okay, can we land it near one?
Which one? Which one would you like to direct to?
Probably the bottom one, 'cause it's closest.
Okay. And I still need that stealth.
Oh, yes, sorry. Public, normal.
Does it help? Probably not, because I assume it's the worm trying to see us. Can't find it. There it is. Does this help?
Nice.
I will let you make your stealth roll again.
All right, all right. Much better.
Visibility's pretty good.
Yeah. Wow. Nice job, Bill. Three stream streak.
Nice. Nobuyuki starts to alert everyone with his enhanced perception. With his definitely not elven eyes. That the eyes on the worm are starting to notice them. And with Ito's quick attempt to help hide them, you go seemingly unnoticed. Which includes by the people at the watch point.
As expected.
Swoop into watch point undetected. Hey guys.
I mean, I can do
Uh,
that.
This is true. You are, in fact, of the stealthy ninja type.
The fact that there's any other ninja type scares me.
Well, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure you're the only one in the party with stealth proficiency.
Ito exists.
Exactly. True.
Yeah?
I don't think Ito has stealth proficiency. He just has invisibility.
Yeah.
You know, I guess you kind of only need one or the other, huh?
True. And then you can be like Wrath and have both.
That looks like proficiency to me. Come on now. Just because I have a plus 19 doesn't.
Goodness.
I am proficient still.
Oh shit.
Listen, I
Okay.
couldn't remember.
I remember this specifically because he called me out when I said I was the only one.
This makes sense. This makes sense.
Oh,
Stop hurting yourself.
it's never on purpose.
Didn't say that it was going to change my
He
answer.
didn't. Yeah, he didn't add a qualifier to that. He didn't say stop hurting yourself on purpose. He just said stop hurting yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
so
is, in
we
fact.
land. I
Mhm.
do what I can to not freak out everyone there and be like, I need to speak to the person in charge.
We just arrive like Batman.
I'll I'll somehow like drop a book or something. So like, oh, what was that? And look over and be like, oh, hey, yeah, can I give us like cough or something? I don't know. Oh yeah, hey guys, can I?
Chrissy can clap like right next to your ear.
No, don't. No, that
Don't
freak
do
them out.
that. You give
Don't
him a
freak 'em
heart
out either.
attack. You also might
No,
destroy
try
the
not to freak 'em
eardrum.
yeah, be careful about that.
Just enough for me to after image away.
See, that's definitely going to destroy the eardrum.
Too much. We'll just go and we'll just drop a brush.
Yeah, no, we can be gentle. We can be
Yeah.
tactful.
Yeah, yeah.
So you do give them
Mindful
warning that you're
demure.
there before showing yourselves to them.
Okay. Where's the person in charge of this watch point?
One of the younger members of the guards at the watch point is just gonna point to a man who's just staring at the worm, just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
Oh, don't worry. That's why we're here.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have some kind of radio to radio back to the village?
He does not even register that you're speaking to him. He is looking at the apocalypse right now.
Sir, I'm gonna grab him a little and shake him a little. Be like, please, it's very important.
Make me crack out the
what?
smelling salts.
Do you have a radio to talk to the village?
No, we've the rot the and he's gonna pat his pockets.
So how do you like get a message to
The
the
crystal.
to the base?
Yeah,
Yes,
so that word.
Yeah, alright.
okay. I need to get a message to the village telling them to fire the cannon at the worm on my signal.
He can show you the code.
In the meantime.
This man is not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have calm emotions. I'm not the type of dog.
Kurisu.
Uh-huh.
We might be doing some breathing.
Cool.
What do you mean, Mike?
Before
Fair.
you two get any ideas, I'm going to point to the two that just talked about breathing. Before you two get any ideas, we're not fighting this big worm right now.
Oh
We are
no,
not
I'm
ready for
talking
that.
about completely demolishing and obliterating what remains down there at the bottom of the lake.
I can do that.
I don't have an exact plan of what we're gonna do at the bottom of the lake, but I imagine part of it might be removing the seal and then us grabbing the item and TP us somewhere else and get it away from the worm.
Yeah, but we've seen what happens when the seal's released. The rest of it is just sent straight back to the statue, straight back to the worm. We
so
have to destroy
therefore,
it. We have to destroy it while it is in while it is under the seal. So unless Aruto can replicate that in a container, we're gonna have some issues.
from what I know of having seen a few of these seals, also of knowing how to make a private sanctum, etc., could I make a simplified one that would at least last long enough for us to just go ham?
Give me an inchow.
Okay,
I'll even give it to you with advantage.
man. That's my type of word.
And because it's related to sealing, you can use your con if you really want to.
Oh yeah, that's right. I should. Oh, it's already on con because
Cool.
when else do I roll? Ninja. So we're good. That is accurate.
This counts as a new mission. If anyone would like to donate a Will of Fire for a 35.
I will give one. This man's donated so many to me.
I know Nobuyuki has a suite of bonuses that he could give.
I do.
Do any apply to this?
Social encounter? Social encounter?
I'll count remembering or theorizing something about a
Okay. You get
seal, a social
another
encounter in this case.
Yeah, I can talk
plus
with Aodori. He's been looking at seals.
4. Yeah,
Those
you
little
get another
something,
plus
something.
4 on top of this.
So
I
a
can put you up to
39.
Yeah. And that just takes a brave order.
Is that the last of your suite of bonuses you can give?
That is all that I can give outside of combat.
Do we still need more?
Do you have more to give yourself?
Of course. My own
What do you
will
got?
fire.
Will Fire's already been spent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can't stack them. Okay, fair enough. I theoretically could this is not a medical check, so that does not apply.
Do I have enough chakra to use these?
Huh?
I'm looking through my heavenly breaths, and I don't know if I have enough chakra to do half of this. Carry on.
Well, you're about to find out, boy.
Uh-huh. Well, good luck with that.
He just has to sit there. It's probably fine.
Fine.
Listen, Schrodinger's monocost, okay? If you don't acknowledge it till you have to do it, it might work.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, that one's also a bonus action. That's not an action. You don't belong here. Go back where you came from.
Wow.
Is 39 the limit?
I think so. Actually,
Let me see if I
Fuinjutsu.
have anything else. Because I don't think I have anything else. Eric, if he currently is under any penalty, I can make it so that he's not. Have we tried giving him the help action?
That would give him advantage, which he already had.
Right. Yeah, because I can't activate my plans.
Because I'm gonna give you a spoiler. He is literally one away.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I can
Yeah.
do. Because I can't use plans. Oh wait, hold on.
Please tell me you have
Um,
something, because I'm just kind of sitting here twiddling my thumbs. That could break a wrist.
No, that doesn't work for that. That lets me use help action as a bonus action from 30 feet away.
Kurisu, a slightly selfish class.
I
Yeah, and
am
I
kind
give
of all
her
about me,
all
me,
of
me.
my resources. Tactical theme. Why did I activate a plan? Is that only when I activate a plan? Yes, there's only when I activate a plan. I can only activate plans in combat.
Quick, Ito, punch me.
I mean, ask for it.
Roundhouse.
Reverse the skill check. God, I have so much fucking shit. Okay, go to my racial stuff. Does any of my racial stuff give me anything for this? Do I have any feet? An item?
Buy discount.
Do you have an item
Invoice.
that is good for your ninja?
Yeah, I've got feats that
That's a
increase my
bonus.
saves.
Yeah, that's a bonus for checks that I make.
Is it an item that you have that you can pass to him?
It's not an item.
Oh,
It's race or class feat, I assume. Yeah. Or
Yeah,
racial.
it's a feat. It's just a feat. Yeah. The most I can give him is a +9. I can't give him any more. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, that's only for combat. We don't have bless going.
do you have
Can we
bless?
have bless going?
If he has bless,
I think I did plan on picking Bless back up, but
did
did
you?
I actually do so? Ooh, that's the real question. Uh, no. No, it is
Well,
not here. No.
and you're not Ito, so you can't just spend points on it.
Nope. That is in fact not. Well, no. Because that would just be wisdom.
With your
This is
39,
my dex. Mm-hmm.
you don't have a concrete answer. You've got a few theories on things you could do. The best plan you've got to recreate something like that, you estimate at about, I don't know, maybe a 40% chance, best guess of success.
What was the percentage?
40.
About 40%, give or take.
I like those odds. I'm a gambling man.
I mean, it's not like I can't just try it while we're still down there, and if it doesn't work, then
Yeah.
go to plan B. So, yeah.
It's one of those plans, like it either works and the thing is sealed and if you able to run away with it, or it'll be released to the worm. Those are the options. But if you do
Well, we
nothing, the
know
worm
whether or
will
not
get
the
it.
seal works. We'll know whether or not like the seal would work. Because we're sealing it while it's still down there.
Yeah. We're not taking it out, then putting it in the new bubble.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
Yeah.
all right, does it
Okay.
go away? Yeah, that would be a little silly.
By the way, Carissa, are you ready to have your lungs expand 40 times
I'm ready for
their
my.
original size?
I guess I'm ready for my third lung. Fuck it, let's Space Marine me up.
Uh, Jesus Christ, the number of buffs here. I'm just gonna write down all the buffs that I'm gonna give you.
And while
Because
he's
it's
writing that down, your plan to get down there.
King of Hell bypasses the seal,
Acid.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
To your knowledge, it's the only thing that's allowed.
Uh, and what does that one do? Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6.
So, yeah.
Uh,
Sounds like Ito, if you will, call for that. Actually, when were you planning on having the laser fired?
Good question. Both fire it and see the effect it has, and then we try to run in after that. How long would it take us to get to the pool from where we're at?
35.
I mean, oh,
A
as in
couple of
just
hours.
okay, couple hours.
Hmm.
Yeah, a couple hours to glide in, or you King of
My main
Hell
problem
us
is
directly there.
I don't know how long it takes for the cannon to charge.
You can ask.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Since they already started getting it together by the time you got there, it will take another 2 hours.
crazy.
And how long will it take us to land?
2 hours.
Couple hours.
How long is a couple? More or less than 2?
It will take slightly under 2 hours. Very slightly, like maybe 5 minutes.
And do we know if the cannon we fired multiple times, or is it kind of a one and done thing?
It damn near breaks after getting shot.
Hmm.
Direct quote.
Do we know how long it'd take to rebuild it? It's
Uh,
just we're not killing it here. We're just trying to stun it to get down into the well
you
or in
weren't
the water.
you weren't given a time frame on how long it takes to repair it. You just know that it damn near breaks whenever it's fired and has to be repaired. Uh, it's very safe that it is not going to be able to make a second shot.
Not today, at least.
Very much not today. So it's either you fight this thing for an entire day at minimum, or you get the one shot to critically wound it.
Yeah. Well, I think our best choice is to just shoot it and then try to rebuild it and fight it again later.
Mm-hmm.
But that would give it time to recover, depending on
Yeah,
how
but
long it
we
takes.
can't. Just us four. There's no way we take it out, even with the cannon shooting it.
True.
There's just no way.
True.
We could barely kill a small version of it, and that was with us and the village helping. If we had the other Kage here, then maybe.
I mean, you could correct that real easy.
If only we had the Tsuchikage.
Honestly,
I could, in theory, take 20 minutes to go grab them.
yeah.
But
If they're still at
also,
the bridge. Are they still at the bridge?
should be.
It should all be.
Yeah, they were, when you last saw them, still setting up to transport the Jinchuriki down to that place to the south.
Mm. Do I really have to spend 60 chakra?
We
You don't have
can-
to, but you could.
We
I
can
have
try to
to.
fight it tomorrow.
I have to.
I mean,
Sorry, bud.
alternatively,
Arito, give me a medicine.
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 Now you speaking my language. What is the nature of this? Because I might just buff myself.
It's related to the acid lake.
Okay, a giant chakra katana will not help here.
No, not this time.
Applicable in more situations than you might think. However, not this time.
Yeah. Oh gosh, such consistency.
With your 29, your best guess on an estimation of how long that acid lake is going to hold them off is maybe another 14 hours or so.
Okay. Got 14 hours.
But at the end of that 14
Ish.
hours, there will be absolutely nothing to stop them.
It is just a kiddie pool.
Essentially.
With a part of its sanctum at the bottom. Can't forget about that.
Yeah, but its acidic properties will have been burned through.
Mm-hmm.
So by the way, I worked out exactly how much chakra this takes to do this big combo to make Kurisu as indestructible as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
It takes 111 chakra.
Oh, yeah, you got that much.
Yeah, and be left with 47.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
see
plenty.
how much I can discount it. Oh,
Jack,
yeah.
with your 47, you would have half of my max chakra pool. Quit your bitching.
And that's
I
on
use ninjutsu. I don't want to know what you want me to tell you.
not gonna talk about how much I have.
But yeah, yeah, hell, you see all the bonuses that I'm going to give you.
Yes, I see all the bonuses, and rare opportunity for the sadism to come out.
Oh my.
Yeah. Well, you feel unstoppable while I'm forcing your lungs to be 40 times their capacity.
Listen, I'm gonna need a lot of oxygen for those bigger lungs. And Mama's feeling bloodthirsty.
Anyway.
Get this girl some iron. Gonna need it.
She just fucking chews on just a piece of rebar.
No, it's a whole girder. You misunderstand.
just shaving off like the rust so they can get into her bloodstream.
Oh my gosh.
That was my best knuckle crack ever, by the way. It never does that.
And it was caught on stream.
Oh,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
so
we heard it.
that. I need somebody to clip that, please.
Take care of that. All right. So what is the plan? Fire the cannon, get down there. Hopefully that helps slow it down / distract it long enough that we can break open what is down there. And maybe during this time we can pick up the Kage. Like I was trying to figure this out. Where do we want to put our resources? Do it with the Kage. We could
I'm
eliminate
leaving.
it.
I'll be back. Okay, go grab the okay. I hate it here.
Listen, we'll get you rested up enough. How much stress does each teleportation do, by the way?
Just one.
Okay, that's not awful.
And if
As
you
far as I'm
rested,
aware, each of his moves is one.
Everything
Oh,
costs me
you
one. Every
motherfucker.
4. Everything costs me 1, and whenever I'm at 4 stacks, I lose a hit die.
Yeah, he could end up just killing himself by doing it.
Yeah, so can I. You know what the least amount of stress I can get? I actually think it is also 1. But then there's ultimate divine providence that is 10.
wow.
Do you see him summoning a giant 7-headed serpent?
Not yet.
Okay, then.
But most of them are like 2 to 4. And if I ever use Celestial Chakra to fuel my jutsu, it is a lot. It does a lot of strain. All right. Also, Shigeki has Flying Ration. Does he have a place in this area that you could?
I'm gonna let you know right now, champ. Blind Rising is good, not that good.
Damn.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me take a step back before I completely squash that idea. From my training with Shigeki, do I know whether or not his Flying Raijin is a superior version with increased range than Baby's first Raijin that I learned?
That is not even a question.
All right. So theoretically, he could.
Based on your in-depth interactions with it, you guess that his maximum range is maybe about this far.
Are you drawing from like the bridge or?
Oh, I didn't set it to see. Hold on.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, okay. It's still good. Still really strong, but not quite as strong as we need it to be.
Well, okay. Which actually I feel is in line with standard text. If you upcast it, in fact.
I believe it's quite a bit extended, but yes,
But yes,
still reasonable with extensions.
yeah, I agree. So, saying all that to say this, it's good. His is superior than the version that I know. Something, he's been using it longer. But not that good.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah,
It's not King of Hell good, but it is instant.
yeah. It is instant, and you can spam it up to I think it's like 5 casts or something like that before your targeted seal just disappears.
It's 5 per seal.
Yeah. So he can get himself
Okay.
probably like halfway here, but that's it.
Checked with my discounts, I can bring it from 111 down to 80.
That's discounts.
Yeah.
Now you're only using roughly half your chakra.
Yeah, it's only half my chakra. It's like 1 point more than half my chakra. And that's just discounts from this. I need to take some feats again and take them for taijutsu.
Yeah.
I need time. I need time to train.
Welcome to
Fuck.
my world. Everything that I want to do is locked behind time. Time waits for no man. Child.
We know when I'm back at the bridge.
Can reduce that by another 4.
So you, after about 10 minutes, get back to the bridge. Everyone looks confused at your arrival.
Attack on the worm is probably happening now.
Attack of the worm.
What?
The worm's digging in a acid pool in the land of lightning that leads to another piece of it, and it's not in optimal range for the cannon, but it's damn near.
Oh, fuck.
Me and the rest of my group are already positioned at a watch point nearby, and we assumed since we're gonna give them the order to fire the cannon that you guys might want to be there in case the worm gets injured enough to actually attack it.
Okay, oh it.
Okay. Shigeki's gonna step up. Just take me. I might be enough.
Are you, why wouldn't we take that?
That's
I
what
can
I
take
said.
everyone.
We could, and leave who back here to defend the Jinchuriki.
A tricky here.
Yeah, they're over there.
Makes
They
a
wave at
point.
you. Fair enough.
The more people we take away from defending the Jinchuriki, the less I feel comfortable about it. Just take me. I might be enough.
Can we at least take him? I'm gonna point to the siege guy. We take him too.
I mean,
Or
we could.
slightly angle my arm for Yomi. How about you?
Isn't she like already gone? Left with Karime?
I'm pretty sure he was meant to be the one to take some
Slightly
time.
move my arm back when I realized the outline of Ryomi
You
just
just see the blinking outline. Shit.
never mind. Alright, I suppose just uh fine. I guess it's just gonna be me and you.
And after another 10-minute trip, Ito returns.
Oh, before we leave though,
Shigeki? Oh.
with
is there a
Shigeki.
medical doctor here that can donate me chakra, please?
You? I mean, I've got a few of these, and he's gonna pull out a case of chakra pills.
I would, but you only need so many of those a day. Otherwise, Dr. Arito gets mad at me.
Just take this one.
Take the pill.
What's the highest value of chakra pill heal?
It depends on the chakra pill.
The highest value, I said.
Oh, okay. The good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Here, let
I don't
me
either.
let me pull it up.
But I know that's what he passed you.
Nice.
Hold on, and I'll get it. Armor. Inventory.
76 plus 15.
That's how much.
Jesus.
You get that much chakra back.
So I gain 8 chakra. Woo!
That was not great. Actually, that's fine. That's an okay roll. Not great, but better than nothing.
Teleport.
So like I said, Ito returns after 10 minutes.
Just Shigeki?
He thinks.
Oh, it's so big.
I told you we should have brought him.
No, it's fine.
That's
I'm
what
just
she
gonna
said. Anyways,
I'm just gonna need his help. He's gonna point to Arito.
I'm gonna point to me. Me? What's up?
Yeah.
What you need help with? What can I do for you?
Gonna need chakra for this.
All right. Well, lucky for you, I have a virtually untapped pool. Minus 20
Welcome to
because
the
I did
bank of
summon.
Arito.
Yeah, because I did summon Ahadori.
Okay. One of you two. He's gonna look at Nobuyuki and Ito. I need you to take this kunai, and I need you to drop it within the range of the cannon.
In range with a cannon?
Yes.
Oh.
Anywhere will do, really.
I think I know what you're thinking.
We firing at the kunai, not the worm?
Oh, you'll be firing at the worm. I'm just gonna move the worm within place.
Woo!
Gotcha. I'm gonna give it to Kurisu.
Huh?
Okay, who here can break the sound barrier without enhancement?
Fair point.
Nobuyuki or Shigeki, who was starting to raise his hand when you said that, and then you said without enhancement, lowers his hand.
Okay. Just to be clear, what exactly is the plan here?
I'm gonna take Arito with me,
Okay.
and we're gonna get the worm to attack us.
Okay.
And lure it into the optimal range?
Nope, I'm just gonna move it. I'm just gonna move it all. That's why I need his chakra.
Okay.
That's the best idea?
No, but
It's the idea we got.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a big worm, and I don't know how anything short of an army is going to move it.
Brax
Other
Knuckles in Tensagon.
other than this.
Okay. That's step 1. What's step 2?
I'm still working on steps 2 through 10.
Huh?
So we move the worm.
Step
Well, first-
1.5 is shoot it with the cannon.
So I
Okay.
signaled them to shoot the cannon because it takes them 2 hours to fire the cannon. Was that the right number, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be 2 hours before.
Right now it's down to about an hour and a half.
Oh, I already signaled it? Wait, I didn't know I did.
No,
They've
no.
been charging it.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
okay.
getting it ready to fire.
Okay.
And waiting for us to signal.
Okay. They know to. They. I'm gonna look to the watch post. They can like pre-aim it, right? It doesn't take like 10 minutes to turn and re-aim.
I think they've got it pointed in the right direction.
Well, we're gonna move it a little, and by little I mean a lot.
It's not that slow to turn.
Okay.
It's not going to do, from this area to towards the land of Earth, but like,
We're
it can
gonna get
turn
it
it a
in the
little bit.
optimal range. Is that good enough? I'm gonna pull out my map. Be like, we're gonna move from here to here. Is that okay?
Probably.
Alright.
Listen. I haven't interacted with it a lot. I barely learned that it existed yesterday,
Okay, but
and now the apocalypse is at our front door.
where
We're
does
dealing with
another
Stop
Tuesday.
where does this kunai and I fall into place? Sorry.
Alright, Shigeki, show her on the map where she needs to go.
Okay. Anywhere over here, really, and he's gonna point to like this area.
Okay.
Just as long as it's somewhere within the optimal range around here.
Okay. And I need to throw it, or
It just
Drop
needs to be
it.
Just
dropped
needs to
there.
be there.
Dropped
Yeah.
there, put onto a rock, gently set down, doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
show her. He just needs to. This seals what he teleports to.
got it. Okay. I can.
Yeah,
You're gonna
you
help
can
me
do that.
run, right, Nobu?
Yeah, I can do that. Because after you get it there, actually, hold on. How fast would I be? Let me see.
Let's see. Also, once you
Bonus that
place
I would be
it,
giving.
you're gonna want to
plus
get
10.
out the way.
Yeah.
But you've got time to run over there, drop it, and come back. That
I
should
have-
be an hour and a half.
Okay. I'm going to summon Moroyo. Hey, buddy. I got good news and I got bad news.
Everyone in
Right.
this little cave is starting to panic the more things show up out of nowhere in this fucking cave.
Hey, I got good news and bad news. Good news. Shigeki's here to fight with us this time. Bad news. I'm just gonna point.
Shigeki's gonna give a little wave from behind you.
Now, Krisu and I are going to make a mad dash, and I'm going to need a little bit of help from you. I am going to ask him to cast Wind Friction Shatter on me. How long does that last? It's just a minute, right?
Is this a
Yeah, a minute.
situation where I should rely on the gates?
What's your natural speed?
My natural speed is 80.
Is it 80? Okay. Because the speed that I give you is an extra 10 speed, and if
Okay.
I do that and then I double my speed, then I can match you.
Okay.
Or
So
Moroyo could just cast Wind Friction Shatter on Kurisu.
that's also an option, but I'd like to be within range of Kurisu, so that we can body the worm when it shows up.
Oh. Oh, so I am going to use the gates, just not right away.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about how we're doing this. Are we going to be ready to attack the worm? Or are we going to just try to get it out of the way and then deal with what's down there?
I think main objective, deal with what's down there, then the worm.
Okay. In that case. Yeah, Kurisu, Moroyo's just gonna help you get over there. Moroyo cast Wind Friction Shatter on her, and then the rest of us will go down there.
So, just for the person
No,
who
we saw
does
this.
not use ninjutsu here,
Mhm.
what does Wind Friction Shatter do?
So
It's
it
haste.
doubles its haste.
Oh.
But without the
with
lethargy.
no, I was about to say, yeah, with no lethargy at the end of it.
So, double movement speed? Is that what I heard?
Double movement speed, and you get an extra action which can be used to dash.
I'm sorry. 160 movement, and then doubling each to 200 and 300 and.
So,
Oh, you fuckers
you-
want me to run, run.
yeah. So you're
Yes.
gonna have 480 feet every turn, and that's assuming that you can't also use a bonus action to dash.
Chrissy already removing the 150-pound kimono.
Here, I'll take that.
The poor people in the cave, like,
got it.
huh?
Oh, she's gone.
Like the kimono hasn't even hit the ground yet, and she's gone.
See,
This-
her move speed is 480 a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm doing the math.
Thank you, because it is too much math for 10:30 at night for a little lol hell who is probably going to have to end up skipping class tomorrow. Don't tell Professor Terry, I beg you.
54
I'm
miles
going
an
to
hour.
find
Yeah.
his number and let
You're
him know.
traveling 54 miles an hour,
Wow,
and this is without the gates.
I
This is just a little bit of wind chakra.
I am almost hitting the speed limit in Soliana in the city. Okay,
That is the speed limit on the highways around here.
no, I need you to understand.
That's depressing.
In Soliana, specifically, it's in the city in Sonic 06. There is a sign on this little
Oh my
dinky
god!
60 miles an hour on that street.
I saw the fucking life arrow video.
Exactamente. Anyway, 54 miles an hour. I can work with that.
Yeah.
What time would that take? That like what would my time be at that point, Eric?
We just need to get here. I mean, just run.
Well, I know. I just need to know how long it's gonna take.
I mean, you're just gonna run for an hour and a half, and then that's what we got.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
Oh,
travel.
it's not about. It's more about we have this time frame, and that is the distance I will run in that time frame and then run back. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Based on my
Are we good?
estimations, that puts the kunai she drops at about a here,
Oh my god.
right? Give or take.
Something like that. Now, of course, wind friction shatter only lasts for a minute. I don't know how we want to rule this.
That's why I didn't give it the whole 54.
Okay. But yeah, for that
So-
first minute, you were fucking going.
Let me check the gates before I forget. Because, I don't need to pull out all 8. But I also know that well, all 6, sorry, but I also know that, I can handle a couple levels of fatigue and still have some left over to go into the battle down there.
Oh my god, you're running like a mile in a minute.
I, you told me you need me to run.
I didn't.
I was told I need to book it, and I'm playing a tabaxi.
Dash,
I
run.
just clocked. It just clocked in. Right.
The gates are in the player's handbook, Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, the player's handbook.
Thank you.
Their feats.
So what's
It's
my
page
role?
27. No, not page 27. Hold on. What the fuck? Why did you say
Prepare to
27?
go to the lake.
Page 154.
Prepare to go down there.
Yep.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna try to kill the worm or just destroy the object?
Destroy the object, kill worm afterward.
Just from my understanding, your plan is destroy and or remove the object, and
Yeah.
use the cannon to keep the worm away and critically injured, hopefully.
And if it's injured enough, finish the job. How dare you get live?
Okay.
Okay.
So with this math, I can add an extra 40 to my speed. Because
Jesus.
that's 3 gates. That's playing it safe for Chrissy. I need you to understand that.
I know.
That's 3
Which
gates.
doubles to 80.
So that's
So
3
we're looking
gates.
at 240 times 3. We're at 720. So we're looking at divided by 6. We're at
81 miles an hour, almost 82.
Jesus Christ.
I will take interstate speeds. Let's do this.
Ain't that the truth? That is how we drive up in here.
Look at it go. God damn.
Listen, 80 miles an hour for a measly little 5 fatigue. Let's do this.
I want to point out that she can reach that speed starting from 0.
I am the world's best Camaro right now. Bumblebee, eat your heart out.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
One moment she's there, the next moment she's traveling 82 miles an hour that way.
God forbid an animal be in my way.
I'm just gonna look at Shigeki, like, and just point to the Kurisu-shaped holes through the mountainsides.
Impressive.
She can't use ninjutsu.
Yeah.
Like lack of ability, or just she really focused in on this one thing?
Not entirely certain, but at this point, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right, we got an hour and a half. Everybody, take a quick rest.
Except for me,
Bonk
obviously.
shoe.
Yeah, except for
Bonk
you.
shoe.
Everybody else gets to take a short rest.
You have an hour to short rest if your name is not Kurisu.
Yeah, I'll spend 3 dice.
By the way, Shigeki, you fought this thing before, right? Not the worm, but the thing.
I
Any
fought the thing in the statue, yeah.
any tip on how to destroy a piece of it?
We hit it hard, we hit it a lot. Hoshino used Sage Jutsu. Ryomi used her Black Fire to help out.
Something that I did notice is that the celestial chakra was enough to disrupt and destroy that arrow that it made, and it had the same composition as the bodies that we've been fighting.
And
Alright, well, it's all up to you, buddy.
and
Have
our
fun.
The core of my techniques is to strike the soul of the creature.
me and our teammate we lost, we worked together to make sure that attack landed.
All right. I'm gonna
Makes
use the
sense.
bathroom real quick. I will be right back.
In case we have any Europeans in the chat, Chrissy is running at 130 kilometers per hour.
Whoa.
Listen, I heard 80 and I was like, shit. My old truck, the truck that I've had to use ever since, I had totaled the Versa.
Hmm?
It'll get to 80. It's gonna take a bit, but it'll get to 80.
Yeah.
But it's gonna feel like you're going 70 is the issue.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the
Like
deception.
that thing was clearly not meant to be on the highway. Like
And
Dang.
then there's Kurisu, who's capable of going 80 from 0.
exactly. She is a racing skull compared to a tank.
Yeah. You know what we should have did before she left?
Hmm.
Painted her red.
I,
It went even faster.
Raph, your spirit lives on forever.
You betcha.
I am not an orc player when it comes to 40k, but if I was, I would make one of them Raph. I love him that much.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason why I would play 40k, so I can get some orcs and make one of them Wrath.
Every model is an orc model if you
it.
try hard enough. Actually, I do have a picture for this. Because, I believe in combining the things that I love, even if one of them is a very exclusive club, but that's a proper orc mech right there.
Oh yeah.
That's something the boys can get in.
Oh yeah.
Be in the
Jesus.
Speaking
squad.
of the boys, are the
Oh.
boys ready?
Boys and
The
lady are
boys
ready, I guess. Well, lady already booked it. I guess it is up to the boys.
Yeah.
The only thing that I was going to do, I guess I'll eat 2 chakra dice. Crunch.
Consume.
Not 2d19, 2d10. Letter R. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's enough to get me
Yeah.
back to full. Because I just needed 20.
All right, so you're all leaving on the back of Ahadori.
Yep.
If you can carry us, yeah.
I mean, we're back to 4 people, so yeah.
Eh?
When you get closer to the worm, Shigeki says to drop him and Arito off here, just outside of the lake. And take this kunai. I'll use whatever I have left to get us to you after.
Yoink.
It'll be just like old
Actually,
time, guys.
take one
Not
of
the space
these.
baby.
In case he can't, I can.
Yoink.
Mine, not a kunai. It is in fact just a paper seal.
Gotcha. Put it on Ito's back like a kick me sign.
I teleport in doing a flying kick. It's not called the flying Raijin for nothing. Yeah.
Here he comes.
All right.
Elephant gift.
Ito, do you have anything to get its attention to look at us?
I'm gonna look at Arto and I'm like, I got something that we could use to look at us.
You thinking what I'm a thinking? Because I'm thinking what you're thinking.
I just needed to look in this direction.
Well, Arto Ray spent 25 chakra.
Yeah, that's nothing. I, in fact, just healed that.
Ito, you want to jump in on this?
How close are we to it?
It really doesn't matter. It's going to reach.
It'll reach.
It'll reach. With the more casters, it gets bigger. It's just about the cost, whether it's going to
Yeah.
be 25 to me and Arito, or if it's going to be 16
I
for the
don't
two of you,
have a
17
lot.
for me.
I don't have a
Gotcha.
lot of
All
chakra.
right. Yeah, me and Arito.
I only have 126. Only.
To be fair, that is less than me right now. All right.
Interesting.
Arito and I will cast Searing Rush.
Are you gonna have Moroyo help you?
Yes,
Royo. Actually, yeah, he
I
is in fact still
will.
with us. He just
16.
cast a jutsu on Christy and said, "Go forth and conquer."
Mm-hmm. That brings me back up to. All right. Use one of these.
Oh yeah. Also, before we left, we would have made sure to let the people at the cannon know whenever we suddenly bring the worm closer, fire.
Yeah.
That is the that is the sign.
Okay. Combination jutsu. There are 2 more casters, so we increase the damage to 13d8 plus 13. Because the highest charisma modifier among casters is a +5 with Moroyo at +5. The dice are d12.
Nice.
And the range is yes.
For all intents and purposes, the range is within range.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it needs to make us a dexterity saving throw.
It chooses to fail.
Take this L.
D12
It will be seared into you like a steak.
18. Okay, put in the command. For 86 fire damage, and it automatically gains 3 ranks of burned.
You'll watch as some of the eyes start to consume the flames that are burning it.
Mm-hmm.
As the worm starts to turn to look towards you guys.
Which eyes were it?
Rinnegan eyes?
With the not elven eyes, it's the Rinnegan eyes.
Oh,
Yeah, because it has the eyes. Also, reminder: don't look at its eyes as much as you can. Anyway,
The person
no.
who can't help but to see everything.
yeah. I have the natural ability to see through all visual genjutsu. However, you guys don't have that.
You know who else had that ability and thought he'd be fine? Kakashi.
I'm sure it's fine. All right, come on, Ino, into the lake.
Gosh.
Into the lake of acid.
You two on the bird will watch the worm start to throw itself towards where you left Shigeki and Arito.
Mm-hmm.
Only for a massive chakra seal to form and start to fold over the worm.
Jesus Christ.
Arito, how much chakra do you have?
191. Well, actually, no, I didn't
Dear,
subtract out the 25.
the 25. Still, dear God.
Let me subtract 25. That makes it 66. So
Why are you
166.
Would you like to burn some of your Uzumaki reserves?
I mean, I can just burn ad infinitum. And by ad infinitum, I mean, let's see. I can burn all of my remaining chakra die right here, right now, and get 1 rank of exhaustion. And then I can also burn all of my chakra cells. So that'll be 12 plus 14, so 26 d10 plus 12 times 5, so 60.
You might want to do that and then add your 160 something chakra at the end.
Okay. 60, 10.
Transporting large worm takes a lot of chakra. An
Yeah.
inhuman amount of chakra, some might say.
Good thing, I almost said I'm not
You don't
human.
fall under that umbrella.
Yeah, I'm a little bit different. Uh, yeah, that's a number. Not terrible. Could be better.
400 chakra.
And there's a few ones in there.
I know.
Though most of those dice are actually pretty high. Hold on.
Yeah, there's quite a few good ones.
It's either one or a good number.
Well, there's like
There's a couple of threes,
third
I
that
know.
are threes. Yeah. Maybe three, 4 threes.
But between both of your chakra pools, the seal starts to falter, and right before it's about to snap and have the worm crush the two of you, the worm is teleported.
Yeah, because it definitely should have gone through. Because I am something of a Fuinjutsu master, so it does not have the choice to but to accept what is happening. Full stop.
Seeing this happen, have I? We've talked about the fact that I find our Uzumaki friend terrifying, right? Yeah.
But remember, this one is a combo. It wasn't just me this time.
I don't know. I'm starting to think you might have been able to do it on your own.
I mean,
No.
I definitely could have attempted on my own had I known the jutsu in question. But now that I've seen it, I can do it. So next time, prepare to be forcefully transported. Move over, Ito. There's a new taxi in town.
Including Shigeki's mastery and discounts on flying Raijin, that was close to about 850 chakra.
Dear God.
Pretty good.
And even then, it's still almost broke.
You'll get there.
We got it.
At the end of this, the two of you are completely exhausted and out of all usable chakra. You barely have enough to stay standing.
Oh, that's fine. That's why I have chakra pills. I, however, have not eaten any.
Yeah, he's gonna fall onto his back and eat a couple of those.
Yeah.
And while they do, the two of you who watch this teleport,
We're about to see the cannon go off.
I'm just asking if you would like anything else to say to each other.
No, I'm just in awe.
Kurisu, do you have any responses to the worm suddenly crashing in a nearby vicinity?
How near is it considering my 81 mile an hour? like ballpark for me here. Am I?
The rocks flung out from it suddenly landing there, are shooting like bullets into the rocks around you.
I believe this is about where I take off my blindfold to better move.
Or, just turn on Byakugan.
Yeah, that. I'd listen. I'm kind of still in that brute force on-off mode right now. Let
I
me have my
know.
Gojo moments.
He's getting there. Instead of the baby
Sub-
blues, they're the lilac
subconscious-
purples.
subconsciously, she still has
Lilac
to pull
purples.
off a thing to activate it. It's just a subconscious thing.
It's very much one of those Superman limiters where she probably doesn't have to, and she absolutely doesn't have to. It's just more convenient to have a switch.
She just thinks that she does, and therefore it works that way.
Uh, makes sense. Makes sense.
She still thinks she's normal. The poor girl.
Whoa. Imagine being normal.
In this party, right?
Yeah. Couldn't be me.
But you all suddenly see a flash of light from the direction of the village.
Oh, I just realized that all those ones should have been twos. Anyways, carry on.
Even then, it's still barely enough.
I know. I just happened to recall that feature of like, yeah, whenever you regain chakra, all your ones are twos.
The one of you with enhanced perception enough can see the chakra rods flying at a speed that even you find hard to keep up with.
Whoa.
Pierce the worm all along that one section that it can with those 27 rods.
Yeah.
And a portion of the worm is blown off.
Hey.
Enough to where it falls to the ground. It's still clearly alive, but it is unable to move.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look at Ito. It's like, all right, are we still going down, or are we just gonna try to blow up the worm?
So probably go destroy the object.
Okay, let's go destroy the object, and then, I mean, the others are up there. They'll figure out what's going on. Are you porting us down, or are we going to do funny
Can't
stuff
teleport us
with?
down there.
Yeah, you can.
The King of Hell can get you down there.
Yeah,
I don't
King of Hell is the exception.
so
I
much.
listen. I was gonna say, or we can go down with me spinning. I can submarine it.
Yeah. It'll be a slightly easier check
Mm.
too.
Yeah,
Or
let
the
me
acid
just
neutralized.
yeah. I'll try to take us down. Using. Actually. Would 64 palms defense work for this?
It would.
Okay, then I will do that.
All right.
Uh,
It is a formality, but I need you to roll me a martial arts.
martial art. It is now a formality.
So I'm asking. That's why I'm telling you it's a formality. I'm essentially looking for any result that isn't a 1. So I'm pretty sure that's the only result that doesn't get by the acid at this point.
There's 25.
Unlike your first trip down here, so much easier to get around now.
Oh no. It's down to 25. And what's the other part of that discount? What rank are you? You're B rank. I get another -3 to the cost. Nice. Nice. Okay. That gets the two of us down there. Flying Raiden won't be able to take them to us.
Shigeki didn't know that.
Well, it's fine.
Wait, should we wait for them then?
Is it too late to say, hey, we should wait for them?
You're about midway through the water at this point.
Fuck. Alright.
It's fine. It's fine.
I can spend a little bit more chakra and we can wait right here.
Nah,
It's
just go
fine.
through.
Just go down there.
They can
Alright.
find their own way to
I'm
get
up
out of
there
the
up
water.
top. I'll get it. Soon.
I will leave them with Moroyo. Leave them with Moroyo at the top. As Moroyo, will be using his majestic destroyer flame to eliminate any who dare come near the lake.
There's still plenty of creatures around the lake. He is currently in the middle of a fight right now.
He's got this.
Probably. You can see the flashes of light from him using Majestic Destroyer Flame repeatedly.
Yeah, and if he needs to pop out, he can pop out.
I don't think he has a choice in the matter.
Did you leave him with the marked kunai?
Yes.
And or the marked paper?
Yeah, he's got them, but he knows not to take them back to the sanctum.
Yeah,
to the snake sanctum. Okay.
Be really funny.
Two of us, however, are down here. Is the place still funky?
It is exactly as you left it.
Okay.
Seems they haven't reached it yet.
I didn't know if it had changed at all, like the other one. Well, let's reach the room and see, at least get a read on what's going on.
The
Hold
item
on a
is, yes?
Oh, as in I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay. But you two reach the item and find that, well, it is still in a state you left it. The thing inside cannot manifest itself. It is practically throbbing with that energy.
Okay.
Like it's trying to reach out but can't.
Well,
it knows the main body is close and it wants back.
Let's see if I can't destroy this thing. This is gonna take me a moment. I'm gonna start breathing. It's gonna take me 3 full turns and cost.
Behold the power of manually breathing.
Yes. Wait. Fuck. Okay, so first heavenly breath is going to be 5, minus this down to 2. Alright, 2 chakra for the first breath. Second breath is here. That's going to be another 2 chakra. The third breath is going to be 5 chakra. Fourth breath, another 5 chakra. The fifth breath is going to be 9 chakra. And then the sixth breath is 13 chakra. All right. I do horrible math last time.
Did you?
I might have. Because this only cost me 36.
I think you did horrible math.
I'm just trying to figure out how I fucked up. Anyway, because I know like the 35 from the other one would have been counted in there. Plus, I was counting in. Right, and then
You
activating.
know how
Bakugan
normally you forget to carry the one? I think you carried an extra one.
Yeah. Anyway, 128 minus 51. Minus 51. That will bring me down. I have 77 left. And this is me. Yeah, Nobuyuki he takes a seat and he is going to begin breathing just in and out until the point where uh his chakra is radiating in an aura and swirling around him like a typhoon. Of course, activating Tensegon. This is a torrent of celestial chakra surrounding him. Going to activate Heavenly Palm. And then I am going to definitely have Ito take cover and leave the room. And I'm going to cast Celestial Wheel Explosion on the remainder of this thing. So, Eric,
Mm-hmm.
I have questions.
Yes.
Creature. Okay, is it benefiting from a jutsu feature or art that increases its AC temporary hit points?
It's under the equivalent.
Okay. I ignore damage reduction, resistance, and immunity for this.
Correct.
And let's grab Celestial Wheel Explosion. So I do need to make the attack.
Go ahead. You're hitting a 10.
Yeah. Let me just I am just gonna put on everything just in case. Does a 46 hit?
Judge is a 46 higher than 10.
Listen, if you can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is going to be 12d12 plus another 10d12. If I increase the cost by 2, I can add another 3d12. And if I read the text on, oh, I also have to add in, that's a +2, that becomes a +7, that's plus 21. That is under the equivalent, so I don't get any multipliers there. And then let me double check Palm Strike. Palm Strike. When you deal chakra damage with a melee attack. This is in fact a melee attack, and it does reduce chakra, so I can add Palm Strike. Palm Strike is going to be another. Let's see. So it's another. Let's see. Plus 3d12. And then I can upcast it to an S rank, which would be. Let's see. So C, B, A, S. That's going to be another 8d12. And these count as S rank jutsu?
Mm-hmm.
Celestial arts here.
Correct.
Okay. So I get to add an additional. Let me see. If we go to features, part of my shadow hand, sigil of command. What do you say? You say increase by another 10. Okay. I put that in. I'm calculating my cost while that thinks. 14. 268 chakra damage. And then dexterity saving throw on a failed save, it takes that much force damage.
It is an object.
I know. I'm just saying that's what it does.
Destroy it.
What are we looking at, Eric? Why halved?
I wasn't halving it for the damage you dealt to it.
Oh.
This is spike damage. Back to you.
I see.
You ever see what happens when matter meets with antimatter?
I understand what's happened here, and I'll fucking do it again.
Santa Maria Purissima.
So Ito, you're watching from a distance, or at least as much of a distance as you can manage, as Nobuyuki starts to lay into this thing.
Well, Nobuyuki, after he does his breathing and summons the celestial dragons around his arms, they coalesce into 8 spheres of celestial chakra, that inject themselves into the thing.
There is an explosion that disperses the chakra from the object, as well as Nobuyuki's own. As he comes out of that with physical wounds, as if the chakra getting shot out hit him like shrapnel. The item has such a minuscule presence now that it is very hard to detect.
Do it again.
I was about to say, I'm going to do it again.
I was going to add on that the Tensagon will tell you that you're not going to be able to destroy this thing before it destroys you doing this. But it is so weak that it should be far easier for Arito to seal for you guys to take it away somewhere else.
Okay. Because I was about to pop my death seal, to do it again.
Test me,
And then
I
I could
will
do it
do it.
again by protecting myself with Reincarnation Eye.
Even with all that, this thing will destroy you before you destroy it.
Okay.
And he took
Just
that
gonna-
personally. Starts charging.
I'm gonna
Oh,
do
stop
the chopper peek around the corner.
it.
Okay, so he's not peeking around the corner. However, his lower body is peeking around the corner.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Coughs
At
up
the
some
moment,
blood. Yeah, it's fine.
at the
It's
moment,
fine. He didn't see it.
I can't destroy it,
I
but
posted what
I'm.
I'm doing in the general chat.
Let me see. It's like, I'm not going to be able to destroy it at the moment. But it should be easy enough for Aruto to steal at this point.
So I guess we just wait for them to get down here.
About that.
While they're doing that, Aruto and Shigeki, you've recovered enough that movement is no longer painful.
Woohoo! Now another Wednesday instead of another Tuesday.
We should rejoin the others at this point.
I agree. Also, let me actually roll the chakra pills that I ate.
Are you going to eat two of your own, or one of his, or two of his?
I
Because he's
mean,
willing to give you two of his.
oh, I mean, if he's sharing, why am I going to use my resources? He has a superior one. What was the thing that we saw? Was it
7d6 plus
so
15.
14d6 plus who?
30.
30.
30 total or 30 each?
30 total.
Okay, 30 total.
81 chakra back.
Pretty good. That almost got me to half.
God. Monster. Release our Kisame.
All he's missing is the chakra sword.
I can make that.
I was about
I
to
can
say,
make.
hold on. I think he's got that.
No, I mean the sword that eats the chakra of
Yeah, I
things
know.
that you hit with it, and then feeds it to you.
I mean, I had that as a jutsu. Y'all took it away.
This is true.
But I digress. So we
But
go
he
back.
puts a hand on your shoulder to teleport you to where he feels the seal.
I grab Kurisu as well.
Yep.
Kurisu's got Byakugan.
Has Kurisu made it back to them
Have
getting, shredded by shrapnel?
Do I
She
need to
should.
give you like a deck save or?
It's a formality.
No, I'm just seeing how far away you are. As he is about to do it without thinking about Kurisu, because he has no idea where Kurisu is.
Hand.
Kurisu,
Something.
you're coming towards them. You see them off in the distance, probably about probably 200 feet away.
Listen, at the speed that I'm going, they can probably hear me coming.
Right. I am in fact
Oh my
not
God.
deaf.
Hell, it's just fucking Manderville. Kurisu is a Manderville man. Gender be damned. You don't need to be a man to be a Manderville man.
It is a title that transcends gender.
Truly.
But they're gonna turn and see the dust cloud that is Kurisu.
Yeah.
I see you survived.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah,
She knows
yeah.
seals.
He's gonna reach over and just like pat you on the shoulder. Just a plume of dust.
I like to imagine it looks like she's beat up, but it's just dust. Not a
Yes.
scratch on her.
Correct,
work.
but like he pats her to try to get some of the dust off, and it's like beating an old rug.
I need you to understand, road work is her least favorite part of training. It sucks that she's so good at it.
Man.
So, should we rejoin the others?
Let us.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. He's gonna put a hand on both your shoulders and teleport you to the snake, who is still breathing fire at the things. The other two and the bird, nowhere to be seen.
It should be down below.
Okay. Why didn't they take these down with them?
Because it's a private sanctum down there. The only one that can get in there is the King of Hell.
And you told me this now.
We kind of had
Didn't come up
quite
with.
literally a bigger thing to worry about.
That's fair, but it would have been nice to know. How do we get down there?
I would like to make a check. Now that I do, in fact, know a little something about how to do this flying rising thing, and also know a little something about how these barriers are constructed. Could I make a modified one, just like on the fly, that could at least get us, if not inside, to just in front of?
The seal would have to survive the way down the acid water.
Fair enough.
But if you could find a way to do that, yes. Because flying Raijin requires there to be a seal for you to teleport to.
Look at the seal that is tattooed on my arm. And think of Vito. Just go reverse engineer his jutsu real quick. That's a bit of a tall order. We might just have to swim down.
Okay, then I'm gonna try to at least push some of the water out of my way.
Smart.
He thinks it's water.
I mean, it is. It's acid water.
He's going to form a Rasengan. It's going to keep growing. Okay. Hold on to my coat or something, or swim yourself.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it.
I'll
You
hold
hold on
on.
to me. Yeah. Lose we do. We can too.
He's gonna throw his kunai up into the air, and teleport to it so that he falls straight down towards the water. Rasengan first.
Look at him go. Mr. Cool Guy over here.
This is why I wanted to learn this. So that way I could do stuff like that too. Now I can perfect my perfect swan dive.
The three of you on the way down, because it's not a perfect shield,
Yeah, I agree.
take 14 acid.
Man, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
It's still almost a fireball, but I rolled low.
It's
only
in
a
fact
fireball.
a Pathfinder fireball, right?
It is a Pathfinder fireball.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't hit, but it's okay.
But you break through, and then it's this. I believe it's this much fall damage.
That's about right.
7 more fall damage as you hit the ground.
All right, now it's an actual fireball.
In total, you took a fireball of damage.
Is
And
fall
that was
damage
only
bludgeoning
21.
damage?
Yeah, it is.
Actually, you're right. We do have damage reduction on that. Good call.
Cool.
Give
I
me back
take
5
1
health.
point. 145.
The two of you that are down here, can they hear the splash of them coming through? Rasengan first.
Hey, there.
Chrissy is already gojoed up and ready to go.
All right. Did they say the thing already?
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna sit here and think about my
Cover.
life choices.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Let's go.
It's her default state of being.
Yeah.
Kurisu and Arito, you start to make your way towards the room. You can see that the chakra that shot out is now starting to slowly coalesce towards the object again.
If you could hurry.
Oh, I put a little pep in my step. Power walk over.
Listen,
Man,
Christy
I thought it
runs
was
at
like a
80.
matter antimatter thing. I was gonna neutralize it. Fucking hell.
Like I take a one look at you, I'm like, deal with that in a bit.
I'm
If
fine.
you
I'm fine.
if you weren't in a tiny pocket dimension where it has nowhere else to go, and you were just like outside where it has the vastness of space to exit out of, it wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah. I
So-
agree. Makes sense.
So I'm gonna see the gang. I'm gonna call out as I run at 80. What now?
Probably
Don't
sees
worry
that I'm
about
walking too slow, scoots me up and runs me in.
it.
Ito,
Hero.
it's a risky option, but you could attempt to absorb this to keep it from coalescing.
Hey, as your friend, I suggest not.
I'm not going to insert the shock.
I just
At
wanted to
best,
present you with the option.
at best, could I almighty push it? Would that interact?
It will interact with it. You don't know how.
That's right.
Worst it does is nothing. Middle option is it just stops it from coalescing for a time. Best option, throws it away again.
I'll try.
It will get pushed out to the edges of your almighty push and proceed no further for as long as you hold it up. And right as it ends, Arito and Kurisu around the corner.
Does this count as a life-threatening encounter?
I
I don't
count
know.
it
Have
as
you
one.
seen me?
Ain't that the truth?
You guys do see like Nobuyuki just stood in front of a grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah, just another Wednesday.
As he tells you that it's just another Wednesday, there's a cough and about another bit of blood comes out. You know how the anime.
Yeah.
You know how the anime.
Chrissy
Know how
knows
the
how to
anime.
Chrissy, so she sees the blood and just like, okay, that's normal.
Yeah, we're good.
Indeed.
Okay, we're
All
cool.
right.
We're chill.
For now, I pull out a bunch of paper seals and began crafting a way to seal this thing for transport.
Okay, how can I help?
Look menacing at the chakra that's floating out there.
Yeah,
I can't see it,
intimidated
but
and
I think
cannot
you
see
can.
back.
Can I see it, God?
Uh,
Are her eyes good enough?
you can't see it, but you see almost like a heat mirage kind of thing where it's all wavy.
I begin bouncing on my toes and doing the Philly shell, sway my arm back and forth. God, this gi is gonna be so fucked up by the end of this.
Yes.
Like, I'm sure it was already a little fucked up when we fought the baby worm, but oh god. I might not have a gi top by the time we're done.
So you quickly do what you think will work. And
Yep.
what container are you going to use to transport it? What are you slapping the seals onto?
I mean, quite frankly, what I was thinking of doing, because I forget exactly what the item is here. Um, what is it again? I know, like the point of the Fire Nation
The
was a
first one was a
dress.
dress.
Yeah.
This one. Let me find the token so I can remember. You know what? It would be better if I just found the picture. Folder, where are you? This one was. It was like a breastplate.
Okay.
A bit larger than what I was thinking.
Just the front part of one.
But it still is a bit larger. Because if anything, I was thinking of like, oh, it's probably like a piece of cloth or a scarf. I was just gonna fold it up and then wrap it in some woven together seals.
You
You know,
can still
like
do that.
what Jack and I did on top of that apple pie. Like, just do that.
Yeah. And you can still do that. It's just, more.
But I don't want to spend that many. Do you know how long it takes to write these? They're all
No, I
custom made.
know.
But anyways, I do that. I will put it in probably something else more permanent, but at least for now, that is
Just
where it
gonna
shall be.
wrap it up in some sealed cloth.
I was about to
Mm-hmm.
say, we can stuff it in a bag of sand and then wrap the bag of sand in seals.
Big bag.
It's a big bag. But,
At that point, I think it will have graduated from a pouch beyond a bag to
it's a sack of sand at that
yeah, there we
point.
go. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Yes, put it in a sack of sand. There's
In a
plenty
sack of sand.
outside.
Anyway.
You watch as the coalescing chakra starts to go towards the seals, and it does not penetrate the seals. It just sits there around it like a film. Which means it worked.
Yeah.
Perfect.
With
Now, what we
with
do
a
about the
hand
floating
coated in
chakra?
celestial chakra, can I just slap it off so we can take it outside?
You can bat it away, but it will follow after the seals.
Well, it's not going to get out
That's
this
fine, because
bubble,
once this is gone, it'll have nowhere to coalesce on.
but also, couldn't something just still come down here and just
It
slurp that
could
up?
it could come down here and slurp that up, but without the core that's remaining in the artifact, it's not what it needs.
It's like
Okay.
it's like temporary chakra. It's sucking up. Like it's like when Ito sucks up a jutsu,
Okay.
as
Okay.
compared to absorbing another ninja and gaining their strength.
I just don't want this to turn into okay, yes, we took away the main piece, so therefore it did not gain XYZ additional abilities, but it did manage to absorb the chakra, so now its max chakra pool just increased by like 150. We don't want
Yeah, no, we're
It will
good.
get some benefit from this, but that benefit is basically nothing compared to if it got the artifact, even as little is left in the artifact as it is.
Okay, it's about that time,
Gotcha.
gamers.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Mhm.
We want to slurp out
Okay.
on the King of Hell Express, and then
Then next week we start fighting.
I mean, I don't know if we're fighting the worm or what we're doing.
Listen,
I'm at
Uh,
21 health, and I have 63 chakra left,
I
and
can
I'm
fix that.
about to be. Eric, how long have we been down here since I first blasted the thing?
uh, no longer than like 2 minutes, maybe
Okay, I
3.
have 8 minutes until I collapse.
You do.
cool.
It's not quite as bad as yours, but it's still not good.
Well, Ito is the driver before we leave today. Ito, where are you taking him?
Where should we go?
Uh,
The bridge?
Probably.
Probably the bridge. Because I mean, the gin Cherokee won't be there, right?
By now they've gone to the
Yeah.
site.
Because the important thing is that they're not where the gin Cherokee are.
My thinking is we take the core or whatever to one of the other Kage to hold on to.
If it's a big Papa Stone,
They're still at the bridge, right?
from my
Uh,
understanding, it should still be there.
from what you saw when you last saw them, they shouldn't have left yet, and if they are, they're still within shouting distance.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's been after you take this teleport, it'll have been like
Yeah, the,
a little
the
over
bridge
2
then.
hours.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
During this trip, though, I need to calculate just how hard I collapse.
So while you're calculating that, and your mid teleport, I will cut to what's happening at the worm.
Mm-hmm.
The being that you saw in the recording scroll comes out of the wound of the creature, looks down at it, looks up at where the cannon fired. They are impressive creatures. And that's where we'll end.
All right.
That's not a woohoo. I
Listen,
don't like that no more. Not one
it's
bit.
it's a yay or a boo, so I'll do both. Yaboo.
Yahoo!
Good night,
What
everybody.
about Booyah?
Booyah!
Or okay, now I have to do it. Alternatively, it's a booyaka booyaka.
Booyaka, booyaka. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send the music. You don't
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I know, but Jack needs to know.
This is true. I agree.
Okay, so I have 5 ranks of weak and 2 ranks of slow, by the way.
Jesus.
I could slap that away.
It does require S rank.
There you
Like
go.
I said,
I
I
know
could
you
slap
can.
that away. It's
There,
only
you
a single
can
cast.
you can bump that before bed. I'm gonna prepare for bed. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Oh,
Uh, and good night to the people at home.
Good night to the people.
Good night,
Until
everybody.
next time.
goodbye.